Wednesday what? So I got a Wednesday what?
Oh, giddy.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
So I know you've heard of Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm.
But I personally know Wasp Man. I just want you to know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, at least I know his cousin. I won't say
His
I won't
cousin's
say
friend.
the Wasp Man personally. That's probably a little bit of a stretch. The reason that I say that is when you're going down the interstate and you're driving a motorhome, and all of a sudden your other half looks over and says, "There's a wasp right here next to me while I'm driving."
Oh, no.
See this big wasp right here? There's a wasp right here, right by the window. See it right there? Do you see that? Get it? No, there it goes. There it goes.
Oh, wow.
This anticipation of, see that big wasp? We're going down the interstate, driving this big motorhome. And
You have
all
this
of
insect.
a sudden, you have this insect like flying right in front of your face. And you're not in a position that you can really stop.
Right. Or swerve around.
So what do you do next? Well, if you're me, you probably start looking for something that you can poke it with or try.
Wait a minute. Poke it?
Yeah. So here's the Wasp Man Escapade. That's what I call this, because all of a sudden it's like, how do we get this guy? I'm a catch and release person. I have to be honest with you, even with some of these guys that aren't so kind, like these wasps, and if we get them on the back porch, I will try to get them on a broom and like turn them loose. I'm not the person that wants to like just annihilate. That's just me. I'm sorry.
Well, there's certain things. Ants, gnats, mosquitoes.
Yeah.
It's over for you. Right. I find you.
That is too bad.
You're
right?
meeting your maker. Wasp. I have an irrational fear about wasps, but go ahead.
Yeah. So I couldn't catch and release, of course. It came down to just him or me, right? So the funny thing is, we're going down the interstate and I find the broom back,
Okay.
because I'm able to get up and move around.
Right.
And so I go back and get the short broom that we have. And I am trying to sort of find him at this point because he's gone up like above the slide to where I can't see him. Okay.
Now, where is he at in relation to the driver?
So he's just behind the driver's seat at this
Ooh.
point because he has flown backwards. And so I'm standing there kind of waiting, trying to say, okay, where are you? Because I've got to try to, first of all, keep you away from the driver. Now, most people at this point are going, well, why didn't you just pull over? But... But we
He
were
wants to do it the easy way.
Right? We were on a stretch that it was difficult to pull over. There was not any immediate exits. And it's one of those things, if you don't have to pull over immediately on the side of the highway, it's probably not a good idea, something that big, especially
Right.
the way people are these days. Yeah, so I'm just sort of trying to wait him out a little, flush him out. So here's the fun part. He finally comes out, and he's headed back up towards the windows.
He just wanted it out.
He wanted out. I felt really bad for him, honestly. I was
Okay.
like, dude, I really wish I could just open the window, but we're not in a spot that's going to work out well for you. So I go to take that broom and gently, as he's going back towards the window, okay, he's kind of hovering around the window area on the side window next to the driver. I take the broom and I'm trying to kind of get him into the corner of the area of the window.
Uh-oh.
But I accidentally forget and I put the broom in front of the driver's face. And then she's going,
Whoops.
Wait, I can't see. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I got caught up in the moment. I was majorly focused.
Could y'all do me a favor? Next time y'all go on a trip, can you please video? Just stick a camera in the corner.
Right.
And just let it run. Because it's going to
Just
capture
let it
something.
go.
Yeah. So she starts to panic a little bit.
She starts to panic. And then I'm like, so then I'm thinking, okay, well, I can't really put the broom behind you because there's not enough room. You can't lean forward. So finally I turn the broom around and I just take the other end and I trap him down in the corner of the window.
Not the bushy end.
Not the bushy end. the wood end of it.
Uh-huh.
And I kind of push him down into the corner of the window.
Uh-huh.
And I just hold it there. And at this point, I'm kind of standing behind her, you know, to where she's leaning up a little bit while she's driving. And finally, I'm just okay. That's as far as I can press. I can't press it any further. So I'm just going to stand here a minute. And maybe he'll, unfortunately, suffocate because I feel very badly.
Poor guy.
I felt so bad. My heart was breaking. So anyway, so I just kind of waited out for a couple of minutes. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to let the broom go. And she's like, okay. So she's driving down the road and she's just glancing over, looking at the window. And I see her, I'm watching. And she's like driving down the road. And then she glances over and looks at the window. I don't see him yet. I don't see him. He hasn't moved, I don't think. So I'm like, okay, well, I think we're okay. So I kind of lean over, look in the crack, see if I see anything moving.
The crack of the car.
No movement. No movement in the windowsill. No movement. So poor guy. You know, I did the cross and everything. And
Oh, good. You paid your respects.
I did. I felt very badly about it. So
I'm just thinking about, like, because sometimes we're passing a motorhome, we'll look.
yeah.
Because, you know, eventually that's what we would like to retire in, is a motorhome, so that we can go all over the country touring everywhere. Because we're going to be celebrities. No. Vacationing, you know, being tourists.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking about, what if I was passing you guys and I see all this commotion in the front.
Right.
You know what I would lean over if I wasn't driving?
What?
Or if I was driving, I'd tell
Yeah.
Mom, I got to get around these fools. I don't know what they're doing.
These nuts.
They're sweeping their windshield.
Right.
This looks safe.
Yeah. You just see a broom flying around.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
And you see this
just like
driver
where- yeah.
moving around. Because, you know, you've passed people like, what is going on? And then you look in their car.
Yeah.
And they're usually on their phone. Oh, now I know why you can't stay in your lane.
Right.
Oh, look, they got a broom.
We are careful.
No, I know you are. I know you are. I'm just giving you a hard time. Well,
yeah.
I hate that he lost his life.
Yeah, poor Wasp, man. I felt bad. We should play taps right here, by the way.
Okay. Insert taps. Fine taps.
Yep.
That's a wrap.